Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Reddit Estate. Bit of a good news, bad news scenario for this episode. Why's everything got to be either good news or bad news? There's just some maybe news for this episode. First of all, let's get our crew kind of sorted here. You'll notice our funds are a little bit low. I spent quite a bit actually upgrading my party, and I've decided we just need to bite the bullet. RNG has not been kind to us here, and I would like to get the Cove up to level 4 so that boss battles can happen in it. So we're gonna do this thing. As far as news is concerned, by the time you're watching this, likely tomorrow should be the update bringing town events into the game, and I don't need anti-venom in here, do we? We need lots of bandages, though. That is certainly good news. I'm actually super excited. The Darkest Dungeon developers have been tweeting quite a bit and kind of teasing the upcoming update, and I'm pretty stoked. There's some pretty cool stuff that looks like it's going to be going on. The bad news there is I am about to be leaving on a business trip tomorrow and will not be around to actually play the game when the update goes live. So that'll mean this coming Saturday will be the first time that I'm able to experience it myself whenever I return.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
Are you seeing this right here? Okay. So our obstacle generation could have been
Another
a bit kinder.
mariner, another misfortune.
Certainly could have been a bit kinder to us, but we'll make do. So yeah, the game's going to be out in its newest patch for like 3 or 4 days before I'm able to play it. That does mean that if you're able to play it sooner than I would love to hear your comments about how it's going. I'll still be able to check those from a fancy hotel room on my phone, but otherwise I'll just have to wait and see. All right, we've managed to somewhat exhaust our supplies like one hallway in. Let's hope that is it for shovel requirements here. At least we've already gotten one of the relics. The adventure itself could be over relatively quickly. Man, love that scout chance though. So that's something that might work itself out. Ooh, and the surprise. Okay. Tell you what. 15 is kind of at the lower end of 14 to 27, don't you think? That's 2 to 3. You know what? Let's hit him with it, as I imagine this guy's probably going to be able to get something off. Although,
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
we might consider stunning. Yeah, let's do it. Thought is, he's probably still going to get off an attack because of how ridiculously fast these guys are. I'm expecting he might get to go first in the second round. Yeah. It's better than him being able to go twice in a row. Alright, that was a good dodge. Then...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think that that damage debuff was certainly well served. Nice. We can easily do 6 here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Crushing it. Was a little bit worried about this party, actually. We, you may have noticed my cash flow was a little bit low.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
That was actually a heck of a haul. My cash flow was a little bit low. I do not have all of their skills up to level 4. I've gotten like 2 skills for each member of the party at level 4. The 2 that I thought like might be most valuable. A boon at last. Indeed, indeed. So there is a little bit of trepidation there. No scout this time, but we only got one more relic to find. We really need to hit every room, so we'll head this way first. These guys shouldn't be too bad. We should land another surprise, which is actually quite excellent. Tell you what. Let's grab him up towards the front.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. And then that doesn't really have a chance to kill. So let's try. Let's fail to stun the back, and then try to kill him. So that plan went a little awry, you could say. Best case scenario was one ended up dead, one ended up stunned. Unfortunately, neither happened, and they double stunned our party in return. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay.
Grievous injury.
This was supposed to be...
Fear.
This was supposed to be an easy fight. What happened? What happened to the easy fight? Landon crits, and that's gonna bleed for 15. He doesn't even get to remove it because he gets no turn. Oh, and I'm hitting the 3rd rank because the leper can't. Jeez. Cardiff is getting beaten up here. That is brutal. At least we finally resisted a stun. Okay. Need to throw out a heal. 5's okay. It's not really what I would want, but it's okay.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Finally able to use a bandage, and then finish him? We do. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Now the eye patch is uncommon. It's actually what we're already using. So I'm probably not going to need a second one. Although an uncommon trinket is not so bad. What would it mean giving up? 2 portraits, perhaps? You know what? Let's do that. Let's drop 2 portraits and maybe consider a campfire sooner rather than later. Is that really the option of like how to clear inventory space? It's either that or we just crunch through some food. We'll leave that for when we come back. Oh, nice. Interesting. Will not pray, will not go to the brothel. I actually just don't want to touch that. Alright, that's maybe a first. I don't want to remove any of my negative quirks. You know what? Let's actually get you up here. And I'm gonna leave that as well. Let's maybe try for...
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
You know, that 20 rounds is worth removing. Let's maybe head to the end of this corridor, see our light level completely extinguished, and then we could camp in the final room, backtrack our way through all of these curios, and have a little bit more inventory space to take it.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
And there we go. We'll feast. Why not? I may regret that later, but for now, at least. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the accuracy buff. We'll dodge and crit. And then can do damage and crit. You know what? Actually, let's do that. Maybe retribution a bit more. And then there's really nothing else to do. His heart pumps strong, everybody. Yeah, okay. Of course, the nighttime ambush. Not the worst thing in the world, and that party shuffle was, let's call it what it is. It was lucky.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay. We're going to come out of this camp with more stress than we went into it with, which is a little unfortunate. But... crit for 8. And bleed him. Meh. Not exactly fantastic. And then... Yeesh. And then... Wow. Well, at least our mark and our post... So if we're going to miss, I guess that was, like, absolutely the best thing to have used.
Decimated.
Able to one-shot there. Okay. Now... let's try... Got so many advantages. Let's try for the flashbang here. Could bring him into range of the leper. I'd be pretty okay with that. Nice. 2 damage on the plated maggot, considering he has 75% protection, is not bad. Not bad at all. And then... not quite enough for the kill. Not in need of any healing, so... go for the weakening curse here. Although we're probably just going to want to kill this guy, right? Yeah. The weakening curse was a bit of a waste. Admittedly. Oh. So good, though. Okay. Now, I do have the leper rocking purge. It'll still mean 1 turn where he couldn't do anything, though. So, we'll go with the occultist instead. And that's a pretty nice 1-2 punch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
We can do without the antivenom. Okay. Now, did we end up with any clearer inventory space? I think maybe not. What is there even to get rid of? Probably going to end up tossing a move charm, maybe the medicinal herb. All right, let's start heading back and collecting all the loot there is to collect here. Not bad.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And somehow I'm a little bit relieved at an empty sack. Might even give up the shovel. Like, that seems so weird, right? We might not need it.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Our inventory space is thankfully stacking in, like, absolutely the right way to keep us picking this stuff up. We're just skipping that. And 1 final pack. Maybe we'll have some hard decisions to make here. Yeah, what do we do with 600 gold, huh? Well, I think we get rid of 1 medicinal herb for that. And push forward. We'll hold on to the shovel for now. Not only does it clear obstructions, but especially down here in the cove, there is the barnacle-encrusted chest. And we want to be able to interact with those if at all possible.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Man, if only I had that medicinal herb, right? Okay, good scout, though. Now, will this tell us... No. So I'm guessing none of these are the curia we need. That's fine. That's fine. I actually might head deliberately towards the obstruction. Oh, God. 2 pelagic bulwarks? That's not okay. You're not allowed to do that. Man. Heading towards that obstruction.
Destroyed.
Might just mean I can clear out the shovel. Who knows? I mean, the objective is possible to be there, right? Oh, God. You're gonna have bulwarks protecting bulwarks? That is the most obscene thing I think I've ever seen the game throw at me. With him being guarded, why not do like 3 damage to him? A lot of retribution here. I'm down to 12. Nice. So, pretty well used retribution. That seems like major overkill.
A decisive pummeling.
We'll do some damage there. Let Tardif, not clean that up. Okay. Retribution again. A little bit sloppy, to be sure. I don't even think he can attack from back here. Yeah, he's just gonna pass. Okay. But I guess we just hammer on him, considering that. No, you know what? We could stun him. That'll get him out of his protection groove, and then we attack the other one because his protection is lower. I think that makes the most sense. 4. I hit for 4. Ugh. Okay. And more barnacle barriers, of course. Would have been nice to be able to get off an early stun to do the full damage, but without it, at least that removes it. We'll still focus on the one with only 18 health. Yeah, I can't hit them there. Okay. We'll do 0 damage, but reduce him to negative 70 damage. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. 1 to 1 or 2 to 4. Retribution it is then. We've also got like all of these buffs right now. I haven't been really seeing the number of crits from it that I might like to see. That's a little unfortunate. The 6. That might do 1. Tell you what, we'll spread the love on our debuffing, at least. He's already at negative 70. And the barrier. Of course! Let's protect the character with only 2 HP. Can't really be surprised by that, right?
The ground quakes.
Alright. Now maybe our occultist could do like 2 damage. Let's just play it safe. Considering you're already stunned.
Impressive.
Go with the maximum damage output. And in this case, maximum damage output happens 4. Alright. I think the bulwark is pretty much dead in the water, though. Considering we're going to be getting 4 actions to his 1. And we've got him at like negative, well, now negative 35, but we can easily get him up to negative 70% damage every turn.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright, let's be a little
The
wasteful.
light, the promise of safety.
And then we'll grab the ruby over that. Head this way. Let Tardif deal with the trap, I would assume. Dealt with. And I don't even know if that really serves any purpose at all. I've never entirely figured out if, when you get surprised, if the shuffle is based on your current positioning or not. No prep work to do. Unfortunately, the holy water is already worn off, but we'll make do. Make do somehow. Meh. Stress has really not been much of a concern. Damage accuracy crit. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Gives us 3 rounds of additional buffs. And then what I'm thinking, we get you out of the way. And I resisted the move. Did take the stun. That's something. And then if I could maybe pull something a little bit juicier up front. That then gives my leper a solid target for next turn. And missile artillery. There's finally 4 enemies. Okay. Ugh. So much for missile artillery, eh? Okay. Okay. Salty gouge. Nice resist, though.
Eradicated.
Ow! Okay. Never talk trash about the crit bonus ever again. Now.
Obliterated.
Perfect 18 damage for him. Okay. Stun resist is up a bit. We don't have anything buffing stun either. Let's just do this. We'll get our mark out. Well, and he's got a barrier. Probably should have anticipated, but with his stun resistance wearing off. Haha, nice. Oh, a lot of good your barrier did then, eh? I'll tell you what, we'll pass out some heals here. 2's not exactly what I was looking for, but oh well. We're still getting our damage buff. Man, 4 to 7. Jeez. That is pretty harsh, not gonna lie. Although the mark can chew through a bit of that. I wonder, with 3 other characters,
Masterfully executed.
Is it better for me to just one? At least he resisted the bleed, especially on a leper. Is it better to just have the one character? No, it can't be. Repeatedly marking to bring down their protection.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That was going to be my question, by the way. But no, he gets too much of a damage bonus off of collect bounty. It makes more sense for him to attack after the mark is there. Do we take deeds? Do we take gold? I kind of think we take gold. Sorry, deeds. I'd like you. I mean, I really would. Oh, and a scout, and nice. I did choose the right direction. Well, that feels good. That feels real good. You know what? Why not? I've got 6 bandages. It's going to prevent 2 damage, but it's not like it's doing much of my inventory. I should be staying on top of that stuff a little bit better. Alright, and our quest goal in a nice quiet room.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
We continue adventuring for just a second here and kind of look at this. So, we do still have keys. There could be a secret room that we have not yet scouted. I say we push forward until our light or our luck or our food run out, whichever happens to come first of those. Or our dungeon runs out. I guess that would be the preference, of course, is that we just run out of additional dungeon. In the meantime, I think our light level will probably take us to like the second to last room. You see an awful lot of curios coming up, though. Oh, yeah, there's that barnacle-encrusted chest that... I mean, it could cause bleed. Didn't.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Oh. Over a common move charm, why not? And then we've got a fight, and then another curio. Oh. I'm gonna let this sink in for a second. What an idiot I am. Okay. Okay. Now, let's try to stun him. That's good. That's real good. Don't really need much healing right now. So, a damage debuff seems practical. I'm actually going to go ahead and take the buff, as I think over the course of this fight, that will matter more. And then I'm going to miss an attack there. Granted, that last part wasn't actually in my strategy, but it is what happened. Alright, now, hit him hard, like Mack truck hard, over and over again. Oh, that is not good. If we could have gotten a stun there, that would have actually been... that might have turned the tide of that entire battle, actually. Your move resist is only 45, though. So, we've probably got a decent enough chance. Jesus. Lifesteal. No! This is how it all goes wrong. Okay. Okay. Let's think this through. Do we want more damage debuff on him? Probably not. Let's just go for the damage. Oh, that was the right choice. That was so the right choice. Now, if this could move, yes, and stun. All right, excellent, excellent.
Precision and power.
Just stack it. We need the Collector to not be in this fight anymore. Considering his propensity for healing, I very much need him to not be around. The last... And see, I'm choosing to believe that is coming in large part from revenge. Additional crit, additional damage. Man, we're hitting hard. Oh my god. Wow, I don't think I've ever really seen the Collector's corpse before. Or at least I've never taken note of it. It's awesome that it's like multiple skulls with the caged crown sort of on top. That is really cool. Anyway, the last New Game Plus run that ended so unceremoniously was definitely brought to its knees by a Collector with a love of lifesteal. And I didn't have the damage to quite get it done, and that was that. So the importance of really burning him down is definitely seen here. In the past, I might have tried to sort of control the fight more.
A singular strike.
I was hoping for 4. Don't quite pull it off, though. In the past, I've tried to control the fight more. You know, the Collector himself is actually not usually the thing that's the most dangerous to you. If anything, maybe the collected highwaymen turn out to be... Probably should have healed. That would have made more sense. But, you know, the Collector is, of course, at the heart of it all.
Powerful blow.
And not getting rid of them can prove to be a mistake. You've got 3. We'll do 1 to 1. How awful is that? 2 to 4? 4. I'll take 4. What's guarding you now? Okay. Let's just do a stun. See if we can't maybe control this fight a little bit. Pass out 2 or get super lucky 3 heals. 7. Al-Hazred,
A devastating blow.
Al-Hazred, our healer, has not really been coming through in the clutch for me. Wow. Barristan, that was pretty amazing.
This expedition at least promises success.
Can I was about to say, like, what happens if I just toss these? Apparently I cannot. Let me think for a moment. I mean, we've got to bring it with us. It's worth too much on its own. Over the bandages. I still hold out hope that I find a secret room and that the keys are more valuable in the end. Also, the ruby might not actually be that worth it. An entire stack of gold being worth more. What do we got here? Pack. Okay, not bad. Oh, there's our gold conundrum. What? Let's get down to 3 food. That should work. And then... And then we take it over deeds. Okay. Okay. I've actually got quite a few things that I need more gold for before I need more heirlooms for upgrades. Okay, quite a few. Jeez Louise. Quite a few characters that could just use some additional skills and things like that. Wow. That was pretty harsh, and sure could use those bandages now. Okay, okay. Oh, there we go. See? Alhazred just needed a little bit of a pep talk, and then he was raring to go. Beautiful. Try for stuns here. If I can move you... I can't move him. If I could have moved him to, like, the back where he would have just been passing, I would have been pretty okay with that as well. Some more missile artilleries. Okay. Spear fishing. Ow! At least he resisted the move. And the guy with 50% protection is certainly not where I want to be focusing right now. Go for it again. If I can get him out of the way... Oh, jeez. Did not pay off. Did not pay off at all. Finally. Finally he moves. And then immediately barnacle barriers. That's fine. If I can throw down another stun at him, then let our leper deconstruct this frothing madman. More spear fishing. Good resistances on the move. Stun. Please get the stun and the move. Everything is beautiful again. Okay. Okay. Let's look at this. 9 to 18. Let's just take the kill here. Garrison finishes him. And then that leaves Baldwin for that kill. Awesome. What are you going to do from the back? Nothing. That's what you're going to do from the back. Maybe a good opportunity to pass around a little bit of healing. I'm going to toss the mark down this turn. I'm going to defend. That's going to seem weird, but it's going to make more sense with the retribution coming. And then we'll purge. He will get to attack, which is unfortunate that he didn't go before Baldwin, but that attack was pretty useless. Ugh. On a scale of 10 to 21, 10 is not really the number I'm looking for. Similarly, on a scale of 1 to 18, or 0 to 18 rather, 0 is not exactly what I'm looking for. 8 to 15. I'm gonna take a second to heal him, now that he's bleeding especially.
Unnerved.
Ow.
Unbalanced.
Ow. Much ow. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Got him stunned for next turn. No, I'm just going to toss out the heals. I think Tardif actually would be able to finish this guy on his own. He does.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Oh no! Damnation! Oh man, damage and accuracy down. Ugh. Barristan, you're looking a little worse for wear, my friend. Okay. Okay. I'm still gonna push forward. We have light left, alright? We haven't exhausted one of the things. There's still dungeon, there's still light, there's still life. Oh man, the stun patrol is out and about. Don't you do it! Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. You're a prime candidate for weakening curse. Attacks like that do too much damage otherwise. Finally actually saw the move off of it though.
Annihilated.
Bringing one of these guys down is a-okay with me. Then not quite finishing the other one. Okay. Let's stack that. Beautiful. Let's not get stunned. Oh. You didn't listen to the plan. It was to not get stunned. You missed a critical word. The purge is gonna seem weird, I know, but it otherwise puts us in kind of a weird position next turn, where we can't hit the pelagic wide mouth with everybody. And I think, oh, I'm wrong. I thought we were gonna be able to kill him anyway. Okay, well, shocking the already stunned occultist is not the worst thing in the world. And this fight is still... Wow. Low end of the attack, eh? This fight is still very much under our control, though. We have nothing that does any damage, right? Nope. I guess we go for a stun here. Maybe that allows us to get a little extra healing passed out. We kill him. And then everybody heals. Heal yourself. Beautiful. Back up to full. The bleed can be mitigated. It's really the only thing he had to do. And then we'll do another heal here. Why not? And miss. Take a stalling penalty. Oh, not take a stalling penalty. Okay, thank God. I thought for sure the game was going to be like, you only missed one attack.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
But I'm going to eat the last of the food and then take 6 more crests and just hope for no hunger events. And oh yeah, also gonna swap those guys. And since I don't have medicinal herbs, the red plague, that's not okay. Your bleed resist was already bad enough. Oh man. Yep. This is what happens when you don't have the right tool for the job. I keep doing this to myself. Okay. Some of you may recall the previous fight with the Collector, where I pressed on too far. Now we've got an Echo Crusher to deal with. I, of course, also have a Leper with 0% bleed resist, and I have no bandages. What does that mean? That means we have got to super control what the Uka does. super control what the Uka does. He does have a self-heal. That is something. 6 to 11. You know what? Revenge. Marked. Brings down his protection. And gotta go for the stun here. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Things are looking fine. We're gonna be okay. You can Call of the Deep another oracle all you want, my friend. Go for the kill. Don't quite land it. Yeesh. Well. We can use that to get the kill. And another weird purge, I know. Alright. 120% stun resist. I might want to give him a turn, right? Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's going to be so brutal. Okay, 24 damage. There's nothing I can do about it. It's going to happen. Alright. 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 You got this. 12. Okay. Again, you got this. I'm just gonna do it. We have 43. We've got the protection debuff on him right now. 17 is not bad. One more turn of this, and he's down for the count, actually.
Well struck.
That could get the kill. That was what I was thinking. I was like, 6 to 11. That might do it. Nice resist. Oh, that is coming through in the clutch. 6 is not great when you bleed him on top of it. Oh, jeez. Can we kill him without? I don't really think we can. Nope. The mark wore off. I didn't even notice. Retribution. Hopefully him being marked invites the Uka's ire. It did not. Ooh. Baldwin, I've been a little hard on you here. 49. You know what? Take the stun. Ooh, wow. That was actually a really good stun. And 1 and more bleed. Right, his bleed resistance is 0. I should just stop doing that, right? I do need to just kill this guy, like, immediately, because I need to end this dungeon run.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Overconfidence. Check. Got it. We are on the same page. Okay, I can do away with the key. I'm not actually sure. I think 2 portraits and I think these are all equal value with the ability to exchange them now. That 2 portraits is 3 busts, which is 6 crests. I could be wrong. Let's grab the bus and call it a night. Oh man, Baldwin's taken like 24 more bleed damage over the next 2 rounds. Getting out of there. However, we're getting out of there with 22,000 gold, a quick draw charm, which is a pretty decent trinket on a couple of characters. Obviously, I'm thinking highwayman, point blank shot, first rank, all that kind of stuff. 6 deeds is not bad. We come out with a fair amount of crests and a handful of busts as well. The only thing that could have made that better would have been a secret room to really throw the gold over the top. Everybody is just on the cusp of level 5. That means they're due for a boss run, and Stress Eater is negligible. Thick-blooded compared to Cove Scrounger. Slow Draw is awful. We'll want to get rid of that. Necromania is awful. We'll want to get rid of that. Back to the town we go. Oh, man. That was a...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
That was a wild ride of collectors and ukkas. Oh my. At least we didn't see any shamblers. Am I right? All right. Stress back. Removed curious and locked in hard skinned. Removed curious, locked in clutch hitter. You guys all saw that at the end of the last episode, which was otherwise very, very short. And now we've got this episode, which is quite lengthy. There's nothing I'm really wanting to do here. We'll visit our stagecoach. It's a sign, man. It's a sign from above. What else could it be? For those of you that may not know, probably my favorite party comp in the entire game. Once I put it together, they single-handedly cleared the Cove. Like, I can't say anything more there.
You will be laughing still at the end.
At the release of the update that brought us the Cove, I needed a brand new party, and I ended up recruiting this party. They are the Wine, Women, and Song composition. No, come on, you ruined it. Anyway, Wine, Women, and Song, and were just absolutely instrumental in me making short work of the entire Cove. And now we've introduced a new mechanic in which you're able to recruit higher level characters from the stagecoach, and the first level characters that came in were a brand new Wine, Women, and Song. I mean, RNG is like, I giveth, I taketh away. I don't know. Alright guys, if you would be interested in becoming our next jester, please leave me a comment below. Also, you are from the future and I am not. Please let me know how town events are going. Are they awesome? Are they meh? What's going on there? I've seen quite a few pictures with little characters standing around the ancestors' memoirs doing stuff. I'm pretty interested to see what that is all about. But that is going to have to wait for a future episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There's more content on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos. And I will catch you guys next time.